Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift make relationship decision after red flag backlash. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift have made a decision about their relationship after the Kansas City Chiefs star was branded a red flag for his Super Bowl parade antics. Travis Kelce and pop superstar Taylor Swift have decided that they can't be apart for more than 2 weeks. This decision was influenced by a trip to Australia, where Kelce flew out to join Swift on her tour down under. According to the Daily Mail, this move came after Kelce was criticized for his behavior during the Kansas City Chiefs' Super Bowl parade earlier this month. He was seen taking a selfie with a police officer outside a restaurant in Kansas City, just hours after the tragic shooting incident at the end of the Chiefs' parade celebrations. The report suggests that Kelce had initially planned to let Swift tour without any distractions. However, he made a last-minute trip to Australia to surprise her with a romantic Valentine's Day gift. The 34-year-old NFL star arrived in Sydney on Thursday morning and was at Swift's concert that night, where they shared a private kiss backstage. They have decided that they don't want to be away from each other for more than 2 weeks at a time, said a source. But now, Kelce is due to return to Las Vegas to continue celebrating the Super Bowl victory with his Chiefs teammates, as reported by TMZ. Kelce was expected to arrive in Las Vegas on Saturday morning. A reunion of the Kansas City team in Sin City has been planned since their 25-22 overtime win against the San Francisco 49ers, a win that secured Kelce's third Super Bowl alongside Patrick Mahomes and head coach Andy Reid. There had been suggestions Kelce could retire, but it seems he's not planning to hang up his boots just yet. Mahomes and his team are aiming for a fourth Vince Lombardi trophy and a third Super Bowl win in succession, something that's never been done before in NFL history. It's legendary, a three-peat. No one has ever done it, Mahomes said. Only 8 teams have done it back-to-back. We felt like we had the best opportunity we've ever had. All you can do is come back next year with the best mindset and try to do it again. I know how hard these guys work. I know how hard they get after it. I know how hard these coaches work. To be able to have our stamp on NFL history is something I'll never take for granted. Coach Andy Reid will also be back in Kansas City next season. We'll have changeover on our team. There's always the unexpected, and we have to keep battling through it, he said. I just asked Mahomes, has anyone done it 3 consecutive times? He said no, it'd be great. Taylor Swift said she had the most wonderful time as she wraps up final Eras Tour show in Sydney. Swift completed her 4th and final Eras Tour show at the Accor Stadium on Monday. Taylor Swift has a lot of love for Sydney. On Monday, the pop superstar 34 paid tribute to her Australian fans as she took to the stage for her 4th and final Eras Tour show in the city. You're out here making me feel like I'm the first artist to play 4 shows at Accor Stadium, Swift said after taking the stage, according to local media outlet news.com.au. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you make me feel like the man, added the Karma singer before launching into a performance of The Man and then addressing the crowd again. Well, I am absolutely delighted to say these words to you. Sydney, welcome to the Eras Tour. This is our final night of 4, and we have had the most wonderful time. I've got to tell you that, Swift said, per the outlet. You are here in one of the most exciting cities in the world, and you chose to hang out with us. Thanks, guys. In a video posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Saturday, Swift also shared that she feels at home in Sydney. Me, my band, the dancers, you make us feel like we're at home here, you really do. It's very rare, Swift said, before going on to reveal her favorite words spoken in the Australian accent and having a go herself. The more time we spend around you, the more favorite things that we find about you, but obviously you know we love your accents. But I have a very specific word that is my favorite word that you say in an Australian accent, and that word is the word no, said Swift. It is the most glorious sound. The more you chew on that no, said in an Australian accent, the more you just. I really think you say it better than I say it, so this song incorporates the word no several times. The choice is yours. You can sing it American like me if you want, or you can just be yourselves and you can say, you should have said no, said in an Australian accent. The musician then launched into a performance of her track, Should Have Said No, to huge cheers from the crowd. Meanwhile, Monday's show was also hit with some rain after Friday's show, Swift's first show in the city, was delayed by rain and a nearby lightning strike. As the rain started to come down at the Accor Stadium on Monday, Swift held up her hands and asked the crowd in a video shared on X, "You down to dance all night in the rain with me? Because I'm all in on that, and you know we love a rain show here on the Eras Tour." The Cruel Summer Singers Eras Tour will next be heading to Singapore, with the star set to play 6 nights at the National Stadium in Kallang starting on March 2.